Well, in the meantime, the feud between President Trump and a group of progressive lawmakers is exposing hypocrisy in the Democratic Party. Here's more on how the left's handling of this situation compares to another involving one of their own.
Days after engaging in public infighting, Democrats are uniting against the president in the wake of his comments targeting 4 freshman congresswomen. The weekend tweets urged the congressional newcomers to go back to other countries if they're unhappy in the U.S., something which President Trump later doubled down on.
If you're not happy here, you can leave. And that's what I say all the time. That's what I said in a tweet, which I guess some people think is controversial. A lot of people love it, by the way.
The war of words escalated soon after when the lawmakers in question launched insults and accusations at the president.
Weak minds and leaders challenge loyalty to our country in order to avoid challenging and debating the policy.
This is the agenda of white nationalists, and now it's reached the White House garden.
Critics of the president seized on the opportunity to accuse him of being racist, including House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. On Monday, she announced the House would vote on a resolution to formally condemn the president's, quote, xenophobic tweets. Within hours, the House Rules Committee was racing to draft the bill that explicitly targets the president. The 4-page resolution praises immigrants and accuses the president of stoking fear and promoting hatred. But a few months ago, House Democrat leaders didn't embrace the same type of urgency in dealing with offensive language by Minnesota Representative Ilhan Omar. Omar apologized after making a series of comments targeting Israel and Jews that were condemned by lawmakers in both parties as anti-Semitic. It took Speaker Pelosi several weeks to bring a resolution to the floor, formally condemning Omar's behavior. But at the last minute, the bill was broadened to reject all forms of hate and bigotry and failed to mention Omar explicitly.
I thought the resolution should be enlarge the issue to anti-Semitism, anti-Islamophobia, etc., anti-white supremacist, and that it should not mention her name. And that's what we're working on, something that is one resolution addressing these forms of hatred, not mentioning her name, because it's not about her. It's about these forms of hatred.
Republicans criticized Democrats for watering down the resolution on anti-Semitism and not clamping down on Omar. They also pointed out how leaders in their party stripped Iowa Representative Steve King of all of his committee assignments in the wake of comments labeled as racist by many. As a result, the GOP-led Senate took matters into its own hands and passed a bipartisan measure denouncing anti-Semitism.
This resolution was also prompted, unfortunately, by the inability of the House of Representatives to come together and vote on a resolution straightforwardly and directly condemning anti-Semitism. Too many in political life have given in to the extremes, including the embrace of boycotts and at times outright hatred for Israel.
Now, House Democrats are calling on Republicans to join them in condemning President Trump's comments, but that effort seems unlikely.
That's all politics. If you look at the resolution itself and you look at the rules of the House, you can't even name the resolution on the floor. If this is the case of what they are concerned most about, let's go through every comment individuals who have made on the other side of the aisle. Are we bringing a resolution up on the floor about their comments?
Meantime, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer claims similar action will be taken in the upper chamber, although it's unclear if Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is on board with such a move. Nonetheless, it appears Democrats are determined to go after the president, even if it means applying a different set of standards than typically used. Jennifer Franco, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.